Hi Pisces, welcome to your February reading. I hope you guys are doing well. And also, it's February. That means that your birthday season is also around the corner. So if you are a beautiful Sun Pisces soul, then happy early birthday season to you guys. I'll probably will be back before your season begins, so I can wish you guys a happy birthday then. Quickly, I want to let you know that in February I am offering personal readings and I will be offering them with a discount as well for my regular pricing. So you can find the information in the description box if that's something that you feel guided to do before your birthday, or maybe it's your moon or rising sign you're watching for. But yeah, just letting you guys know, no pressure. But if you need one, I'm available. Okay. Also, I actually finally begun my pre-cut card reading channel. I made that one like last spring, I think, if not sooner. But I really wanted to wait till I felt the space to create the content that I want to create, and I did an in-depth reading for this year ahead. So if you feel like you could use a little bit more guidance and you want to go check out my channel or want to subscribe over there, because I will be uploading more content over there when it comes to big card readings, feel free to join me. I'll leave the link. I'll try to leave a link up here. I think it will appear now. And I will also leave it in the description box in the comment section so you guys can find it over there. All right, that was a lot. Let's focus on your reading. Pisces, I feel you guys are going through a transformation at this time, and it's not something that has just recently begun, but it has progressed over time. See, I feel that you guys have been going through a lot of experiences this last couple of years where you were discovering more and more belief systems about yourself, but also behavior with other people, and the way that you would like to set in certain boundaries, but you also see patterns with people and similar lessons coming and returning themselves in different people, but it's a similar lesson. I do, however, feel that you guys will discover more and more truths and will be able to put it into work these coming months. And I think that by the time the summer comes around, if you are living, in a place where the summer is still coming, for others it will be spring, but fall season. But I feel like spring and summer, those months will definitely open up doors again. And I feel that some of you might have had your depressions playing up, or just overall feeling a lack of energy, lack of motivation, maybe anxiousness. But I see that it's just showing you, and you're slowly but surely opening up more and more to certain inner truths. And then it would be, I'm just putting it out on the table, it would be advised to take someone, doesn't matter who that is for you, if you feel comfortable with these people, whether they're professionals or not, talk about it, Pisces. Talk about it, express yourself, please. Like, it's very third eye chakra, but also connected to the throat chakra. If you some of you may have actually had like things with your ears and stuff like that, is also connected to the throat chakra. Like, just find that person to just talk about things, expressing yourself. All right, that's just something I wanted to lay on the table. If you have no one, in this entire world to talk to, what you feel comfortable with, or whatever, know that my email is always open if you just want to express yourself. Okay, I just wanted to lay it out on the table. You can always find my email in the description box, so more than welcome. I just feel it so strongly because you guys are going through a lot of shifts, and it can be heavy to carry. And I feel this retreating energy when it's not necessarily beneficial for your healing process. Like, it's not necessarily something you have to carry by yourself in order to really get to the highest point of it all. Yeah. So even if it's just a day-to-day thing, maybe it's literally expressing yourself through journaling on a daily basis. Like, things like that could be very helpful. All right. And I don't want you guys to feel like you're ever alone in anything. Some of you are already a couple steps further, and you might actually already are starting to feel a lot better. But I just, for the ones who are still in it, I got you. I see you. I can feel it. And I also know that there are much brighter and better days and energy coming. And for some of you, will already be around Taurus season. So it's like end of April. All right, let's see. Whew, that's a lot, Pisces. We're not going to go and do all of that. Once you go, everything comes out. We have the Chariot. Yep. Coming up strongly. Ready to take the bull by its horns. That's good. Okay, you have strength. Beautiful. Yes. Definitely already such good energy, Pisces. I love this. Yes. Yes. Okay. What do we have over here? It's you setting yourself free. Basically from telling yourself that you might have to hold up a certain image, or you have to keep a certain boundary, or you're just gonna have to push through it, and you're putting yourself in positions and spaces where, and circumstances basically, where you're just not thriving, where you're not feeling seen, where you're not feeling appreciated. Like, it's done. As you guys, you have such unique gifts, regardless if that is artistic gifts or that is, the way of nurturing, the way of seeing beyond problems and knowing how to fix and connect the dotted lines, that it would be such a waste to not explore those and create a situation or find a space and a circumstance where you can explore those and show those and be appreciated for it. You guys, a lot of times you guys end up in jobs where, yes, financially you're starting to see the results, and you start to see the foundation, but then creatively, or the things that you bring to the table are just sort of, when that is the thing that you guys possess, that's the gift, one of the many gifts, but that's the gift. And I'm sensing that you're moving forward, you're facing your fears, and you really are going and changing the narrative is what I'm hearing, changing the narratives. And the World card with the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Wands, it's you standing in your power, in your passion, moving forward, understanding that this makes me happy and that just holds me back, and I want to move here and I want to do that, and that's where I'm going. And I know that there's fear that comes with that. Of course, your fear has been trying to keep you safe. Regardless if it's real fear, if it's grounded fear, it doesn't matter. Like, fear is fear to the brain. And it's okay. Nurture it. Don't feel like, you kind of have to act like it's not there. If it's there, it's there, and it's okay. But communicate with it. I'm constantly, for almost every sign, I'm hearing like the inner dialogue. A lot of times it's a monologue. It's like your brain telling you no, because, and this, and that. And you're like, okay. But it could be a dialogue. It could be you asking questions. Your mind, your fear, responding, but your heart is responding at the same time. So it's a dialogue. A conversation. A conversation that leads to deeper understanding of both angles of yourself, of both sides, of the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. It's the I'm going for it, I'm grabbing an opportunity, and I am afraid of losing it. What if history will repeat itself? So beautiful. Beautiful, Pisces. I'm really seeing that you're grabbing opportunities and something's gonna stick. Like, something that you weren't expecting to happen happens. And someone is falling off its throne and the Empress shows up instantly. So what I am seeing for some of you, you actually, you might be pregnant and you're figuring out, or you just recently have figured out that it's twins. And that can quite as a shock. you know, in the unknown. So there is something in the unknown. With the Tower and the Moon, it's not necessarily something negative. I'm just the truth. So what I am sensing is that there might be some communication between you and a ex-partner or someone that you were, you know, you are not really sure of and what's going to happen, what's going. I do feel that that communication, like the truth is coming out, okay? The truth is definitely showing up, like loudly in your reading. But I guess that it has to do with you finding out truths about yourself, but also truth about people around you and also their truths. They're going to express their real thoughts and fears and feelings with you, and it might be a little bit of a lot, but just understand that it's not here to take away your power. It's here to put you in your power. It's to, when you have the complete picture, is when you get the clarity, and that's where you receive the guidance. What's up next? Where to now? Sometimes when a door closes, it hits us in the face. Once we remove ourselves from the closed door, that's the moment where we can actually look around what other doors might be open for us. So, I don't know, a card fell down. I'm gonna grab it quickly. One sec. Here we go. We have the Four of Swords. Patience. Seven of Wands. The healing can begin. Okay, for some of you it's something from the past, and all of a sudden a message comes from the past. A person, a old job, an old opportunity, just something comes around the corner. It was hidden. And because you guys are having a new moon in Aquarius, and that's your 12th house, that means that unhidden truths will come to light. On the 1st of February, we'll have that new moon. So that will be a theme for the month of February. Also working its way up to the 16th of the full moon in Leo, and that's connected to your 6th house because it's the opposite of the 12th. And that is about how now, what now, what's moving forward, what's the best opportunity, what's the best thing to do. And handling from a place of new, the new. I want to integrate the new. I don't want to stay stuck into the old ways. I want to integrate the new. And you are determined about something. But you're healing the moment that you receive all the truth. Like I said, it might be a door slapping you in the face, but it definitely instantly also activates that sense of healing with the Four of Swords here. It's a moment of rest, retreat. Also know that life comes with phases. Right? So like I said, at one point, not all women, but most women go to a phase where, for example, they use their body as a temple to create new life. You know, and we live in a society now, at this time, where women are working up until a certain point of their pregnancies, and, you know, right, like after 6 to up to 8 weeks, depending on where you live, they have to be expected to just go up on their business again. And it's such a divine period. And before you know it, it's over. Before you know it, the kid is walking around the house, taking its first steps. You know, before you know it, they start to talk or go to school or all of that, those things. Life is built in phases. It's the same thing with you if you are in college. You know, there's a phase in your life, and at one point you will arrive at the place where you can put that to practice if you're lucky enough. Not everybody's lucky enough to put to practice what they've studied for. But it's just honoring the phase. Some people are always in a rush to get to the next thing, rush to get it over with. Try to anchor a little bit into the moment, into the phase that you are right now. If you are still in a phase where you are hurting, where you are discovering certain truths, where you are finding your way back to the light, finding the way back to feeling things intensely again instead of the numbness, you know, or the opposite. Maybe you are at the beginning stages of something exciting, and to honor that moment, anchor into that moment, and not put expectations on that moment that is based on, let's say, 10 weeks or 10 years later, and then putting the same pressure on you based on 10 years of knowledge and experience. It's not, it's what we do a lot, you know, regardless if it's conscious or subconscious. And you guys have a lot of things going on in your subconscious because you rule the subconscious, you know. But it's also you, you know, in that new moon in your 12th house, you guys represent the 12th house. So it just all gets a little bit heightened up, but it's here to push you forward, you know, to get both sides of you into the same stream. And then you can do the whole going back and forward thing, you know. But I'm getting very strong in like anchor in the moment and appreciate the moment, appreciate your body. Maybe, you know, you might be a man and you won't, you know, probably won't get pregnant. I mean, I don't know. We're going very quickly with science, but I'm just saying. It's other moments in your life, you know. It's to don't compare yourself to other people and their journeys, Pisces. You cannot compare your journey to their journey because you don't know what type of lifetime they're in right now. You might have had their life in that last lifetime, and now you have upgraded and are integrating harder lessons because your soul is ready to learn them. And that's why for some people it just seems to a lot of people it's like, you know, that just always comes easy. Maybe we had that in our last lifetime. Maybe we will have that next one. But why would we compare that? You know? You see many people wishing for something that they just simply can't have, and the other person wishing for the life that they are living and having exactly that what they always wanted already, you know. So it's a matter of perspective. But if you learn how to take in the information on which stage am I in right now, which phase, what am I, you know, going through, and what am I learning in this phase, without any judgment, without any like, I'm going through this because, you know, a couple years ago I wasn't brave enough to like take that opportunity, and now I'm like here financially and I'm like struggling, and that's like because I did that or didn't do this and that 5 years ago. And it's like without judgment, just to look and how to anchor into it, not stagnant energy into it. No, ground yourself in it, like the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, I was just looking at the light reflection. The Queen of Pentacles. She has much more pentacles than this pentacle. She's much more going on in her life than just this one pentacle. But she understands where it began, where it starts. It starts with her. And this is her intention. And her intention is pure. Her intention holds ground. And with that, she can build an entire empire. She can be the queen of. But it's about understanding where you are, why you are there, what you're learning, and what you're taking up on your journey moving forward, and how to move forward, and why. The why, the how is a lot of times not up to us. You know, a lot of times it's just events happening, and that's the way it's supposed to come in the timing it's supposed to come in. But the why do you do things? Why would you like to continue with a person in a relationship? Why would you like to meet someone new? Why would you like to move? Why? The why, that just to tune in. You know, and then if the answer is yeah, because I'm just not happy here. That's why I want to change it. Why aren't you happy there? And what has changed? Have you been happy there in that place? Have you been happy in that relationship? And what happened that you realized you woke up and thought, I'm not happy anymore? Is there something different? Did you change? So your needs changed, and that's why things are now different. And why it's no longer serving you, because you grew out of it. And we have that a lot. But there's a lot on the table. With the World, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Empress, like you got all the ingredients, Pisces. There's just some couple keys that are missing that you will integrate, and that is the kindness and the patience with yourself and your journey, and the feeling worthy of being you know, handed a helping hand upon that journey at the same time. You have the white eagle coming through for you. Beautiful. It says, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can now be healed. A family line or pattern can now be healed. Connect to your lineage. So it's about tuning in. Sometimes we walk around with past wounds from our parents or their parents or their parents, you know? And we're meant to break the cycle. And that's not an easy position to be in. But it's one of, you know, that's very worthy at the same time. They say, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Someone else got this one as well. I believe it was Libras. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity, because you're very divine. So, nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself. There's some work to do, but there's a lot of good things on the table. It's coming up for you, Pisces. All right. I'm sending you a lot of love and light. Feel free once again to join me over on my other channel. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. Have a beautiful month of February. And also, once again, happy early birthday. So exciting. Okay. Bye, guys.